Morning, good morning, good morning. Today we are taking a walk down River Street in Savannah, Georgia. If you've ever wondered what happens when you mix pirates, cotton, cobblestones, Civil War, drama, ghosts, riverboats, and enough Southern charm to sweeten an entire pitcher of tea, welcome to River Street in Savannah, Georgia. This isn't just a street, it's 300 years of organized chaos with spectacular waterfront views. So let's take a walk. Imagine it is the early 1700s. There are no souvenir shops, no pralines, no frozen daiquiris, and definitely no air conditioning. Instead, the Savannah River is the city's lifeline. Everything arrives by ship, everything leaves by ship. If Savannah had a front door, River Street was it. So we have parked down here near the riverfront in Savannah, and we are going to get on the Savannah Bells Ferry, which takes you to multiple stops. The Bells Ferry is actually free, so we're going to check that out. Merchant ships pack the waterfront carrying spices, rum, lumber, rice, tobacco, and eventually the product that would make Savannah incredibly wealthy, cotton. And we're not talking about a few bales. By the mid-1800s, Savannah had become one of the largest cotton exporting ports in the entire world. Millions upon millions of pounds of cotton passed through these docks. If cotton had a frequent flyer miles, Savannah would have had platinum status. Now here's something fascinating. You're standing below the rest of historic Savannah, literally. The famous city squares are built on top of a bluff overlooking the river. River Street sits at the bottom. Back in the day, workers hauled cargo up steep ramps called ramps. Yes, they kept the name simple. And later built staircases connecting the waterfront to the city above. Imagine carrying a 500-pound cotton bale uphill. Suddenly, your trip from the parking garage doesn't seem so bad. All right, we are on the Bells Ferry. We try to get some good seats all the way in the back near the window with plenty of leg space. And let's see the sights of Savannah. Now, let's talk about the warehouses lining the river. These massive brick buildings once stored enormous amounts of cotton, tobacco, and imported goods. They were bustling centers of commerce. Dock workers shouted, horse-drawn wagons rattled through the streets, steam whistles echoed across the river. The smell? Let's just say it wasn't freshly baked pralines. It was sweat, river mud, cotton dust, horse manure, and whatever happened to be floating downriver that day. History isn't always glamorous. River Street was also one of the busiest economic engines in the South. Thousands of laborers worked these docks. Many were immigrants searching for opportunity. Many others were enslaved African Americans who forced labor built much of Savannah's wealth. It's an important part of the story that cannot be overlooked. The prosperity of this city came at an enormous human cost. Today, River Street stands not only as a place of celebration, but also as a reminder of the people whose lives shaped its history. Then came the Civil War. As General Sherman marched toward Savannah in 1864, many expected the city to suffer the same destruction as Atlanta. Instead, Savannah was spared. Legend says Sherman was so impressed with the city's beauty that he presented Savannah to President Abraham Lincoln as a Christmas gift. Imagine wrapping an entire city. Merry Christmas, I got you a port. That's one gift that's hard to top. Because Savannah survived largely intact, much of River Street's historic architecture still stands today. By the early 1900s, Shipping technology changed. Larger ports developed elsewhere. Business along River Street slowed down. Warehouses emptied, buildings deteriorated. And for a while, the area looked forgotten. But Savannah wasn't finished. Beginning in the 1970s, people recognized something special. Instead of tearing everything down, they restored it. Old cotton warehouses became restaurants. Storage buildings became boutiques. Historic offices became museums. Today, millions of visitors stroll through these same streets each year. It's one of America's greatest examples of historic preservation.
The moment we all been waiting on.
That's not dangerous.
No, watch. Watch. This is how you make your candy. Watch.
That's dangerous.
You think so? Watch. It's going to come out on this side, too. Coming out wrapped and everything. Look at that.
That's me with the pizza. Hey. I'm like excited about the cake.
Oh, say thank you. Oh, boy.
He's got candy for me.
Yeah, you over there hyping them up. Look at that. That went by fast, too. Look at that. See how the taffy
I
tastes.
got more candy.
Want a sample?
Oh no, I'm set. I probably
Tastes
ripped my
good?
teeth out, man. Thank you. Thank you, though.
One of River Street's most recognizable features is the cobblestone streets. Those beautiful, uneven stones weren't originally decorated. Many came as ballast aboard sailing ships from Europe. Ships arriving without heavy cargo needed extra weight to stay balanced during the Atlantic crossing, so they filled their hulls with stones. When they reached Savannah and loaded up with cotton and other goods, they unloaded the rocks. Savannah basically said, "Don't throw those away." The stones became streets. Today they're historic. They're beautiful. and they're responsible for approximately 97% of twisted tourist ankles. Walk carefully, because history is slippery. No visit is complete without trying Savannah's famous pralines. You'll probably smell them before you see them. Warm butter, sugar, pecans, it's like your nose gets a GPS signal. Resistance is admirable, but unlikely.
I got one question for y'all.
What's the question?
The mix. Red and blue together. What do y'all get?
Purple.
Alright, since you got it right, y'all get y'all 3 Taffy over there.
Thank you.
I don't know the question. I just copied it.
Yeah, you can do it.
Free Taffy. Where? Oh, right there. Oh, all this candy.
You just gotta eat that one. What do you mean, guys?
That's the stuff. Alright. Oh, look at all the candy, y'all.
Candy apple, candy apple.
Wow. Have you ever noticed that walking through downtown Savannah is basically an endurance test for your sweet tooth? You start out thinking, I'm going for a nice walk. 5 minutes later, the smell of warm pralines hits you like a southern love letter. Suddenly, you're following your nose instead of your map. Then, you peek through the candy shop windows, And there's someone stretching taffy like they're training for the Candy Olympics. Another person is dipping caramel apples the size of softballs. And someone else is pouring chocolate over, well, everything. You tell yourself, I'm just going to look, and that is the biggest lie you've told all day. Because before you know it, you're walking out with pralines, fudge, saltwater taffy, chocolate-covered pecans, and somehow 3 bags of candy.
I know that.
You don't even remember buying. Savannah doesn't just make candy, it turns perfectly responsible adults into children with a sugar budget and absolutely no self-control. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. If you're exploring Savannah, don't miss the River Street Marketplace, one of the city's most charming shopping spots. Nestled right along the historic waterfront, this open-air market is home to dozens of local artisans, craftsmen, and small businesses. Instead of the same souvenirs that you'll find everywhere else, you'll discover handmade jewelry, original artwork, wood carvings, candles, soaps, pottery, and unique gifts that capture the spirit of Savannah. One of the best parts, you can often meet the artists themselves, hear the stories behind their creations, and watch them at work. As you stroll through the marketplace, you'll also enjoy beautiful views of Savannah River, where massive cargo ships glide past just a few hundred feet away, a sight that's surprisingly unforgettable. So whether you're looking for the perfect keepsake or simply want to experience Savannah's creative side, the River Street Marketplace is a stop you won't want to miss.
Of course, this is Savannah, so we have to talk about ghosts. River Street has seen fires, disease, accidents, floods, hard labor, wars, and centuries of life along a busy port. Many believe that history left behind more than old buildings. Some visitors report hearing footsteps in empty warehouses. Others claim to see figures looking out upper windows. Employees have shared stories of unexplained noises after closing time. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, River Street certainly knows how to keep its stories alive, especially after dark.
We roll down broad and slow, paper cup, warm tea, Spanish moss in the wind, hanging low on me. Brick walls, iron gates, old stories in the shade. Every corner knows your name, and every name got stayed. I can feel it in my bones, salt on my skin. Little river pulling me right back in. Savannah, Savannah, hold me by the tide. Savannah, Savannah, where the live-oaks hide. I was lost in the crowd, then I found my way. Savannah, Savannah, stay with me today. Taffy sun on my neck, sand stuck to my shoes, shrimp boats on the water, rocking in the blues. Forsyth fountain spinning, green and white and gold. Even when I leave this town, you keep me in your hold. I can feel it in my bones, salt on my skin. Little river pulling me right back in. Savannah, Savannah, hold me by the tide. Savannah, Savannah, where the live-oaks hide. I was lost in the crowd, then I found my way. Savannah, Savannah, stay with me today. Moon on the marsh grass, slow and silver bright. Every step I ever take leads me back tonight. If home has a heartbeat, I know where it stays. In the hush between the water and the Sunday haze. Savannah, Savannah, hold me by the tide. Savannah, Savannah, where the live-oaks hide. I was lost in the crowd, then I found my way. Savannah, Savannah, stay with me today.
Today, the Savannah River remains one of the busiest ports in America. One of the most surprising sights, massive container ships silently gliding past the historic waterfront. It's one of the few places where 21st century cargo giants past buildings that are over 200 years old. The contrast is incredible. One minute you're eating a shrimp and grits in a restored cotton warehouse, the next, a ship taller than many downtown buildings floats by. It feels like history, and the future decided to share the same river. And then there are the riverboats. The paddle-wheeled riverboats cruising along the waterfront may look like they're straight out of a Mark Twain novel, but they're one of the best ways to experience Savannah. As they glide along the river, it's easy to imagine what this harbor looked like centuries ago, minus the Wi-Fi and the selfie sticks.
Down by the old brick line, where the river takes its time, cobblestone under my boots, sweet tea and the water views.
Spanish moss on the breeze, dark boats rocking easy, storefronts dressed in gold, like the whole street's hand painted old.
And every step feels slow, like it knows where to go. Past the brick and the bay, I can hear Savannah say, River Street, hold me close, River Street, let me go, beautiful and proud and slow, River Street, I love you so, River Street,
River Street,
River Street,
River Street.
you shine like a memory.
Lampposts wake up at dusk, old signs glow in the rust, window glass and wrought iron curls like a postcard from another world.
Couples laughing by the rail, ferry horns and passing sails. Even the night air sings in the shadow of those old-time things. And every step feels slow, like it knows where to go. Past the brick and the bay, I can hear Savannah say, River Street, hold me close, River Street, let me go, beautiful and proud and slow, River Street, I love you so, River Street,
River Street,
River Street,
River Street.
you shine like a memory. Let the tide roll in, let the evening begin. From the steps to the sea, you're the heart of Savannah to me. River Street, hold me close, River Street, let me go, beautiful and proud and slow, River Street, I love you so, River Street,
River Street,
River Street,
River Street.
you shine like a memory. Hold me close, River Street, I love you so.
River Street has become something remarkable. It's a place where every brick has a story, every warehouse has a past, every cobblestone remembers ships from another continent. It's a place where commerce built a city and history preserved it, and where millions of visitors now come simply to experience its character. So the next time you walk these cobblestones, remember, you're following the footsteps of sailors, merchants, dock workers, immigrants, entrepreneurs, soldiers, storytellers, and dreamers stretching back nearly 3 centuries. Just watch your step, because while history is unforgettable, those cobblestones are still undefeated. If you enjoyed this walk through Savannah's fascinating past, be sure to like, subscribe, and join me as we uncover more incredible stories hiding in America's most historic places. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and never stop chasing the stories waiting around the next corner.